by their own city. Your precious hero
Never wanted the
liberated
easy
them
path.
from one hell to trap them in another.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Raven Guard is a sharp
To be cautious.
like every last.
Don't want to draw any attention. Just out of view. Evanesco. I don't need any attention right now. What path lies before me?
Gortash has Raven Guard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last.
One day I'll catch a break. That's curious.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I'm not sure.
Greetings, citizen.
Meaning?
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes,
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk. Choppity chop chop! Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Lady Alia says the Absolute army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us. Meaning?
meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, they're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
How can I...
Big day, big day. Can hardly...
Not for communal use, it seems.
Stand down, villain. in the name of the Steel Watch. Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. Correct your tone.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My steel watchers are eager watchdogs for the good. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free it. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn, if we're lucky. Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I together, we can...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be... With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Her assassins hunt you even now. They are very efficient killers. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and... Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I initiated this plot. They knew this would only work if we stood united. Their ambition blinded them to read. In short, you can trust me. Steel Watch, your time has come. So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my... Your camp is compromised. One among you is an who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find...
A doppelganger, hidden among us. Squaw!
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Fine. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people... Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny, and we are saviors. Defenders, what comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and field?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim.
Our camp houses an imposter.
Archduke Gortash. Now,
An imposter in our... Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to... If you're sure. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Need to find a way forward.
and if the Steel Watch can't protect us, what then?
Seems simple enough.
Sticking up for each other as the sky falls.
Gods, it must be...
names of generals and dukes.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
And if the...
It's more than that.
What's up for discussion?
I brought my own pairing.
If you have built the road and the city needs us.
How can I... I'm listening.
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth. What? It was... I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. You're right. Sometimes I think ornaments, utensils. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than... Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the... Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. I'm 350 years old. Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Well, anytime. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well. He is well. And Oliver also. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves. It seemed like...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or...
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind?
I never quite realized how burdened I was. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. So, I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around. I think you feel the same way. Why else would you have been so concerned about whether I had a lover before? But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. You have bonded with Lizelle, body and soul. Her scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with her consent. And perhaps someday, her participation. Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. That is their right. It has its place, but it is not for me. I need to stay true to my... Take your time.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
What's on your mind?
If you have business, then the city needs us.
How can I... Would I approve if you coupled with Halsin, you mean? Undoubtedly. Arms... But I have laid my claim. Give yourself to him, and you break our bond. I'm listening. The one who gave... And the one who unblinded me to a terrible... Orpheus is the road to my free...
Did you find time to speak with your partner? A potentially delicate topic, I understand. I cannot blame them. It is understandable why someone would want to keep you all to themselves. Even if it is not my way. I wish it hadn't come at the... Go to your bedroll when you're ready.
I am not yours. You are not... You are Shaq Fonash Du, source of my...
I brought my own pen.
I would not like to end our acquaintance in violence, but that does not mean I won't.
You came. I was concerned you might have had doubts. Or that this might have all been too soon. As have I. It's been worth the wait. I'm almost frightened to touch you. If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you. Almost frightened. If you feel... Just as nature intended. Come here to me. Forgive me, I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast. Well, I need no further encouragement. More?
I'm listening. Something good here, I hope.
My heart soars just to look upon you. What do you need? That was something I had dreamed about for some... I would still be there with you now. If the sun hadn't intruded on us and the city hadn't stirred for the day. I am open to anything. If you can find a piece of furniture that is up to... My heart soars just to come here to me. Was there something else you wanted, my heart? You wish to speak? I am here for you. Relationship. You should feel free to roam as your heart desires. I see. If that is truly your desire, then I shall... Then, very well, I will remain by your side when...
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I'm listening.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?